Hey everybody, the Long Shot Signatures here. This is episode 54 of my 2024 TTM returns, and I have 7 successes to catch up on to share with you guys. Tomorrow I will be at IMS for practice and qualifications for the Grand Prix race for IndyCar, so I'm going to get this all caught up and not have to worry about that for the weekend. Hopefully get a bunch of autographs tomorrow to share with you sometime Saturday or Sunday. But we got a bunch of racing returns here for this week. First one is a 3 of 3 return in 46 days from NASCAR driver John Hunter Nemechek. Added him to a couple of base sets that I'm working on, and also purchased a 2022 Don Russ card because he's been a great signer. Not working on that set, just bought some that I thought looked nice and would be able to add some TTM fuel to send out to some of the NASCAR drivers this year. Then we have a crew chief return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 14 days from Front Row Motorsports crew chief Travis Peterson. He is working with Michael McDowell this season. They had a win last year. I want to say it was at the IMS road course race that they won. But Michael McDowell will be leaving Front Row Motorsports after this season, heading over to Spire Motorsports. So we'll see if Travis Peterson ends up staying with the team, or if he moves with the driver, or maybe he gets an opportunity somewhere else. But they've been running good this year. I think they have 2 pole awards, and they nearly won. I think it was the Talladega race. Until a crash at the very end, but he had a really good shot, so they've been working pretty well together. Then we have another crew chief return. This one is a 2 of 2 success in 198 days from Truck Series crew chief Kevin Mannion. Sent this via a home address. Normally I send to the team, but someone had found a home address for him, and he signed from there, so figured why not. And he is one of the more successful crew chiefs in NASCAR history. He won 2 consecutive Xfinity Series championships. I think at the time it was nationwide, with Martin Truex Jr. He has wins of the Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Truck Series levels. I think he's finished second place twice in the Truck Series, so he's shown that he's can have some success there. So very, very glad to add this long-time and successful NASCAR crew chief to the collection. Then we have a hero card return here. This is 2 signed, 2 unsigned hero cards in 78 days from Colleague Racing. Usually they've been a little bit better in the past with getting one of each driver, but I did get 2 autographs of Daniel Hemrick on some hero cards I didn't have of him, which is nice. And then an unsigned Shane Van Gisbergen, and an unsigned A.J. Allmendinger. I'm planning on going to the Brickyard weekend this year, so I'll probably bring these along, try and get those signed if I get a chance to meet these drivers. That would be cool. They are nice hero cards. Just kind of wish they would have came in signed, but it is what it is. And then we had 3 successes today. First one is a baseball return. Waited a long time for this. Guy's a great signer. Does take a little while to get back, but this one took a lot longer than most. 3 of 3 success in 817 days from former MLB 2-time MVP Juan Gonzalez. So I added his 90 Don Russ rated rookie. I had this 2019 Panini Prism baseball. I just thought, hey, that would look cool signed. And then I had a 92 Leaf because my set didn't have one of these, so I purchased one and finally got that autographed. Then we have a hockey return here. This is a 2 of 2 success in 66 days coming back from Canada from former NHL center Scott Thornton. He is first cousins with future Hall of Famer Joe Thornton, and he played almost 1,000 games in the NHL, almost 300 points. Got his rookie cards signed there. And then lastly, we have another hero card return. And this is an IndyCar one, so hopefully I can pick up some more of these at the track. And I imagine there will be a different one that I can get, considering one of these drivers will be driving a different number for the Indy 500. This is a 3 hero card, 3 signed hero cards back in 45 days from Ed Carpenter Racing. So we got Ed there, who is racing just a few races this year, driving in the 20. And he is splitting that ride with rookie Christian Rasmussen, who I think will be driving the number 33 for the Indy 500. They aren't running 3 cars this year, just the 2, but they will run the 3rd for the 500. And then Renus VK. So very cool to get these 3 new ones in the collection. I already have all 3 of these drivers, of course, VK and Ed Carpenter from the last few years, but I did get to meet Rasmussen at one of the autograph signings 2 years ago when I went. So I already have all 3 of them, but very nice to get their current year stuff. But that is it for this one. Hopefully I'll have a lot to recap for you guys from the first practice and qualification section for the month of May. There's a whole lot more, and there will be more drivers starting next week. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.